Hey, what's up everyone? Danny and Alex. In this segment, we're going to show you guys the application of technical stand-up, as well as how you can use this for self-defense or even mixed martial arts. Check it out. Okay, so let's start with a quick review of how you want to stand up in base. We call this the technical stand-up, right? So if you're on a seated position or even from your back position, and we talked about this in a previous video a couple of weeks back, if I'm the aggressor and I'm standing in front of my opponent and he wants to get back up to his feet or even get something to cause some attention so he can stand back up, he has to create some reactions, right? So what we're going to do is stand up in base. So what he's going to do is choose left or right side and then get his technical stand-up position to create some distance between me and him. All right, so now let's do this one more time. So if I'm here and I'm not doing much, he wants to stand up in base. Of course, this is the proper method to do it. But now we're talking about a real fight, or maybe this is like self-defense or mixed martial arts, right? And if he's on his back, he doesn't want to stay in a seated position all day long if I'm here, because now I'm not just talking. We're not playing games anymore. I'm going to be attacking him. So maybe I'm going to be trying to throw kicks, heel stomps, even strikes, okay? Throw him back down to his back. He wants to get out of there quickly. So what he's going to do, he's going to do something to draw some attention. He has to draw a distraction. And by distraction, I'm not talking about taking some loose change out of your pocket and throwing it on the ground so I can look away. He wants a physical distraction caused by pain, and that will give him time to escape. The first thing he's going to do, if he's wearing shoes, for example, he's going to heel stomp or shin kick, using his foot, the bottom of his sole, onto the shin to cause that reaction so he can create the stand-up in base. All right, so one more time. So I'm here, heel stomp, boom, and that causes that reaction. And trust me guys, if you do it hard enough, especially with shoes on, it hurts, okay? Not everyone's a Thai fighter, so they don't have rock solid shin bones, so they're gonna feel this, and that's gonna cause that distraction. Now, if Alex was barefoot, just like this, he wants to stomp right onto the knee to bend my leg backward and cause that hyperextension, right? So I'm here, and then he's gonna boom, right onto the knee, and then stand up in base. One more time. I'm here, and then heel stomp, and then he can escape from there. So this is the second method of the application. Of course, there's a lot of methods, but I also want to discuss a couple of ways you might not be familiar with on how you can attack when you're on the bottom, okay? So now here, we're in a real fight. One of the things you can do is use that swing kick on the outside of the leg. So you see how he's posted on his right side? He's going to switch to post on his left, and at the same time, boom, he's going to slice that kick right onto the quadricep, okay, on the outside of my leg. One more time. He goes here and chop, okay? You can also do it on the inside of the leg if he was posting on this side, and switch base to attack the inside of my knee or the inside of the quadricep, okay? Let's do a few on each side. Go. So here, bam. And opposite side, bam, he chops the leg. Again, bam, chops the leg. And one more time inside, boom. And of course, if I had a southpaw stance, it'd be the same mechanics, okay? So this is another method you could use offensively when you're in a seated position for mixed martial arts or in a real street fight. Now, let's look at something else we can use from the bottom. When we first looked at mixed martial arts, the Vale Tudo days, anything goes. We used to see a lot of this, and now it's kind of like disappearing because in some types of organizations, this technique is now illegal. But if this was a real street fight and your life depended on it, you need to escape. You can't rely on just standing up in base. Sometimes we need some offense to incorporate with that escape, okay? So what Alex is gonna do now is gonna do the upward kick or the up kick. It's just a heel stomp, but now towards my face, okay? So of course, for practice, we're gonna place our palms like this, not underneath our own chin, just in front, to give him a target to practice on, approximately just at the same height as my chin. So I'm gonna be here, he's gonna post and heel stomp, which we call an up kick, okay? So one more time in slow motion. Notice how he chooses the side. So for example, in this case, he's gonna heel stomp with his strong leg, which is his right leg. He's gonna lean on to his right side. As he begins to raise up, just like the beginning of the technical stand-up, that's when he raises and pushes the heel to the target. In reality, it's right here onto my head where my chin is, okay? Sometimes it could be right at the chest, into the neck, or right onto the nose, okay? So one more time here, heel stomp, boom. And if he wants to do the opposite side, he would switch his base, heel stomp here, boom. And that's an effective offensive strategy when you're in the seated position or from the bottom with an opponent standing in front of you. This last strategy I want to show you guys is also using a swing kick, but Alex wants to use that to stand back up. So it's almost like a jumping kick from his posted position. So now, again, he wants to aim for my head, but for practice, we're always placing our hands as a target. You can also drill this with a kicking shield, tie pad, or even a focus mitt. But for now, it's going to be just with the palm of my hand. So I'm going to give him a target right here, and he's going to post onto his hand and now do that jumping kick. Boom! And this would be right to the face, okay? So if this was vale-tudo and I was standing here trying to strike him, of course he's defending, right? Even heel stomps, he's gonna wanna defend this stuff. But now when he decides to stand back up, he's gonna use that swing kick and boom, to escape, okay? And that's gonna cause that good reaction or even a knockout shot so you can get back up to your feet. Now once more, boom, and one more time. From this position here, maybe I'm coming here, he's moving with me, now he goes. Poof. And that's an effective offensive technique for mixed martial arts or real fighting when you're on the bottom position. First one, I'm more of a conservative type of opponent. I'm just standing up here, he wants to stand up in base, creates that gap, that way there, he's out of range for my intentioned attacks. Now, the second one, I'm trying to move in, and he's going to create that gap because every time he wants to stand up in base, I'm going to be following him with my footwork. So now he's going to heel stomp, boom, cause that reaction. And that's the delayed reaction he wants me to have so he can stand back up to his feet. You can also do it to the knee, boom, bend that knee. Now we have the up kick. This is an efficient technique. So here, poof. And then he could stand up in base right after. So up kick, boom. And now use this as a stomping ground to escape, and then has chopped the legs. We're here, boom. You can go inside. Of course, if I had a southpaw stance, he would do the same, inside with his right leg, or chop on the outside with his left. And then he could also do that flying kick, boom, and then back up, okay? So offensive tactics, when you guys are on the bottom, practice. All right, thanks for watching our video. Once again, leave us a thumbs up. We hope you enjoyed this type of content. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get notified every time we upload a new video, which is very frequently these days. And we'll catch you guys
in the next video.
Take care.